Adrian? What's wrong, Adrian? Come here, let me sit down and talk to you. Let me talk with you. Here, jump up here. Adrian, I'm so proud of you. Today?
But Daddy, I lost.
Not in my eyes, sweetheart. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you have something very powerful and special that lives within you. Therefore, if you have everything you need to win, remember, Adrian, he who lives in you is greater than he who lives in the world. And he who lives in you is victorious. I love you, Adrian. Now let's go get some pizza. Come on.
Yeah.
Adrian! I hope you're ready. It's time to leave it all on the track. What time is it?
It's 6 in the morning.
Right, so you know what that means. It's time to train hard, run hard, right? Adrian. Adrian!
Okay, I'm up.
Sounds like somebody needs a refresher. Need to get it together. Who are you?
Do we have to do this right now?
I said, who are you?
A child of God.
So what does that make you?
A winner.
Why?
Because he who lives in me is greater than he who lives in the world. And he who lives in me is victorious.
Well, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Come on, let's go!
In life, you will come across many people who will say they want to achieve something extraordinary. But few ever achieve their dreams. They hope, pray, and believe.
Push. 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 All right. Work.
But do you know what separates the dreamers from the doers? Sacrifice. The Bible says faith without works is dead. There are moments you're going to want to give up. Keep pushing.
Come on, hustle! Hustle, let's go! Let's go! Not what I wanted to see. Gotta figure it out. That's not gonna cut it. Got some work to do. Got a whole lot of work to do.
You feel defeated. Keep your eyes on the dream. Everything in you will want to quit. Remind yourself why you started in the first place. You see, it's not a win or a lose that makes you victorious. It's what lives inside of you that makes you victorious. The strength you need to keep pushing comes from God. The enemy will try to convince you that you are wasting your time, that you are inadequate, that you're a loser. When will you stop believing what the enemy says about you and start believing who God says you are? You are a child of God. He lives in you. So you already have everything you need to win.
Let's go, push. Let's work.
You see, the moment you start realizing that you have something powerful inside of you, something bigger than yourself, and act on that belief, the enemy gets weaker and weaker. Because he knows the truth, that he's always fighting a losing battle, that he lost from the beginning, that you've already won. Embrace who God's called you to be. Believe in his promises, then put action to them. And never forget that he who lives in you is greater than he who lives in the world, and he who lives in you is victorious.
On your marks.
Embrace who God's called you to be. Believe in his promises, then put action to them. And never forget that he who lives in you is greater than he who lives in the world, and he who lives in you is victorious.